changed. It was then changed to Eastern Express West Midlands. Because it changed to National Express West Midlands, but it was not the same as how they used to do it, but however, only Valley Regis Hospital was being reinstated for the service, because in 2018 the service covered the section of the former 129 service on Cotton. That is now provided by 14A, which replaced parts of 208, the 24 replacing the rest on the radio end. So it's not the same as much how it used to be, and of course the 24, when it used to come in from Dudley towards Fox Yards, it used to come in the back way, used to come in and go past the Black Museum, but now the route is covering Forest Road from Wolverhampton, from part of the M1 route. That was the Wolverhampton to Merryhill, so the Wolverhampton to Dudley now. There's a section to Merryhill through them, so it's called on the 11A from Portsmouth and Wednesbury area. And just now in the queue, because this route crosses the new road, and this is the only Penzing service that goes across the road, because the rest is provided by Wolverhampton Depot, Park Lane, and that's compromised with Penzing Exporter number 8, Wollaston to Wren's Nest. It's now Wollaston to Wolverhampton, and of course there's the exit between here and Wolverhampton, between Dudley and Wolverhampton, which was the 126. That's the section towards Birmingham on the exit, replaced the Penzing format 140, as this route is operated by Penzing. Of course, the 14 was introduced in September 2018 as part of the Samuel and Dudley changes. The 14 replaced the former 241 between Halesowen and Blackheath, and also the 140 was replaced by the XA. So anyway, just passing now is ex-Central buses in 200 on the 229 from Bilston to Dudley, previously run by Midlands, Lanesfield and Chorley. So carrying on, the 14 from Halesowen to Blackheath was the old 241, and from Quinton to Blackheath, Parsby 140. But the section between Blackheath and Dudley is now covered by the XA, because the new section to Dudley was the replacement of the old 127 service that used to go around Tibberdale, Oakham and all that. It was one of the most weirdest and hilarious scenic routes linking Dudley and Blackheath. 127 section to Birmingham is now covered by 13A. There was an additional 13B that replaced part of 129, but due to low passenger usage it was withdrawn last year. And the 13A links onto the 13 to Albury, the old 128, and the section and also onto the 12 to Dudley, the old 120, and also the 12A. Between Albury and Birmingham it was the 128, and between Albury and Dudley the old 121, because the section it used to link onto West Brom, and the section for that is now through A. And the 121, the main motors on that route was Infiro 200 slip ones, as that was the first route to feature those small Enviros. As you can also see, Enviros like these on 19, Dudley to the Huey Hospital. So just now going to travel along. We are a couple of minutes delay, so we're going to be queuing up to go onto the Birmingham Road. It's always a busy, congested road. Just now crossing to wait for the new road, and then on ahead onwards to
I hope you all enjoyed the 2A service from Dudley to the Russell's Hall Circular. So we've now switched to the 24 route down to Merry Hill, which is one of the tendered routes that's operated on behalf of NXWM. And as apparently there's quite a few tendered routes that have been chucked in from next year. This is due to the fact that NX no longer want the tendered work because due to the fact that the contracts have now ended for them, and I doubt NX are ever going to do any tendered work in the near future, also due to operational issues. But as we know, Diamond will possibly be the one to get the new tendered work added on. So it's likely Diamond are going to have all the tendered work from NX. So it's going to be exciting to see Diamond doing some tendered work, and of course I'm really excited for them to have the 142 extension to Merry Hill, and of course the 25 to be extended to Dudley, which we're believing that it's going to happen. And of course I am very excited to see the changes that's going to be happening on the 25 route, because the 25 route is going to be really interesting, and of course I will be filming it. I will have to go on it first to make sure if it's a good route, and I will be filming it. Of course every bus route that I go on is great, and I'm going to go for that. And I'll say yes, the 25 is going to go ahead from next year, so I'm really looking forward to the 25, and with Diamond having it hopefully, because as you know it is replacing the 250 and 251 corridor, because the 250 and 251 is operated by Diamond at present, but apparently next year they're changing it to the changing to the 25. The 142 is replacing the 142 is going to replace the 28 to Merry Hill, and also there's this new 142A route. But what I'll be doing, I'll be going on the services, trying them out, and I will be starting to video them because it will be brilliant so we can get more and more views. And speaking of views, we've actually hit 933 subscribers, and that's amazing. 933. So let's keep going, guys. Let's keep the channel going forward. So we are going to keep afloat with the channel. So the channel is going to stay afloat. So I just hope you're enjoying the videos. So more and more videos are coming on the channel very soon. Yes, they will, and I will monitor it on a regular basis. So more and more videos will be on that channel, and we will come through everything together as we would do as one big team. Now we're aiming for 1,000 by the end of this year. So as you know, tomorrow we're not going to be doing any proper bus videos, but we'll resume next week, next Tuesday, when we do the service 57 from Starbridge up to Briarscroft. So we'll be doing the Briarscroft from next Tuesday. And then Wednesday, no videos. Next Thursday we're going to do the 14A. And hopefully I could do the Wolverhampton locals but before Christmas. So I need to do the Wolverhampton locals very soon. And I will do that, like the 61 to Golfon Park and the and also the 64 to and the 64 to Whiteley Hill Pen. So we will do the 64 to Pen very soon, and I will keep monitoring this on a regular basis. So once again, guys, keep watching the channel. We have got more videos to come, and so we will get there, guys. We are going to get there. We have gone straightforward lately. Let's keep going forward, and let's keep monitoring the channel on a regular basis. So we will come through this, guys. We are holding this together. Of course, we're holding it together. So we will get there. Don't worry, we will be there. So I will monitor the channel on a regular basis. So we've now ticked the 2A off, and we're going to do the 24. Well, we're on the 24 now, so this is the 24 route. Now, the 24's been operating for National Express since 2019 because it actually replaced Diamond Bus. Because Diamond Bus used to do the 24. They've done it multiple times, so I'm going to give you the review of the 24 route of all the operators that have operated the 24, even since it was the 224. So, let me reveal it now. So, the 24 route has been operating on behalf of National Express, and that's been a popular route over the years. So the 24 was previously Diamond Bus, and it used to run up to the Fox Yards. But however, NX did run it to the Fox Yard, short-lived, but then they instead rerouted the 14 up to the Fox Yards. So the 24 was only shortened to Dudley and into work with the 14A as we know today. So NX have done has done the 24 for quite a long time now. So they've done the 24 for quite some time since. So they did. So what they did in 2019, they gained some smaller buses like these Explore Dundee ADL Inverter 100s. And they were smaller type to cover the tender work, and it transferred some second-hand short Enviros, and these buses here were new to Weaver of Newbury. Then it joined the Dundee group, Explore Dundee, which is in Scotland. So they have gained. So NX have had the 24 for a long time, and so Diamond's done the 24 as well. But sadly Diamond had to pull off because due to the fact it was the end of the contract. And of course the IDL Enviro 200s have also been like one of them used to be with West Midlands Special Needs Transport, which became IGO, which is now with NX, and apparently it's actually been on this route before, so it has made a recent return. So it is like the IGO days, but just like NX have just painted it into their specific livery. So that is really interesting, to be honest. That NX have managed to buy two of the ex-IGOs. So as you know, IGO did this route, the 24, West Midlands Special Needs Transport. They had ADL Enviro 200s, and then they replaced them, and then they put Primos on as well. Plaxton Primos, Enterprise Plasmas. There's not many of these Primos. There's no Primos around the West Midlands now. Diamond Buses has done it before as well, because they used the Black Diamond Denny Starts. So they have done it as well. Because there has been Denny Starts doing the 24 as well. And Diamond's been up the Fox Yards for quite a long time, because Diamond ran it to the Fox Yards to replace the 224. So instead of going up to Sedgley, it was sent to Fox Yards from when Diamond numbered it the 24, and that was actually the first time that they had one of the shortened numbers. There's been a few routes, but that was one of them, because the 224 is now today's 24. So, and that still exists today. So they've had Primos. To be honest, I did like the Primo, but I know they were not. I know they weren't substantial though. They did squeak a lot, but apparently they were a great. They were a great bus, especially with the seating layout on the front, where they were like bench style. Were you able to move your legs around a bit more because you had more leg room on those? So it is great that two of the ex-IGO Enviro 200s, which are now with NX, have appeared on the 24 with IGO, and now they've appeared back to the 24 since the days of IGO. since it's now under NXWM. And of course they do put the standard ADL Enviro 200s on the 24 as well, so they've put the standard Enviros on. And the 24's been with like NX, it's probably one of the unique tenders to be added on the Dudley end, because the first tender that was across Dudley for NXWM was the 28 to replace the old 287 and the old 14, and so it has had quite a few changes, especially when it used to go around Raleigh Regis Hospital before, and now it's back through there in Brickhouse Farm. So there has been quite a lot of changes made to the route over the years, and it will be missed. Of course it will. As you probably know, one of these routes are coming off in the new year, but we don't know for sure. It might continue. So the 24 will be missed if it goes, but I believe Diamond's going to have it, even though it might not end early next year. It might have a 2-year wait for a long time, for some time, so it might carry on for a bit longer, but you never know. But we'll have, and I'll let you know, guys, when the changes come up in due course, which is next month, December. So this year, guys, has been a better year compared to 2020, the year when we've had COVID, but it's a lot more relaxing this year, because due to the fact that COVID's not a problem anymore, and we're just going to live with it. So, as you know, the 224 still exists today, but it only runs Bilston up to Sedgley. It only goes Bilston to Sedgley. It doesn't go further now, which is a shame. So, it doesn't go further now to Cradley Heath. They've cut that bit off, because I think that was part of the original loss. But it is a shame they have shortened it, because that was a good route. Well, it would have been a great route. So, and that was also under the D&G Midland Group. D&G still exists. It's good to see D&G now back in Wolverhampton under the Chase Rider. So just continue to enjoy the remainder of the journey.
Just ready to depart. So we are now going round to these little tight lanes. So these lanes are very extremely tight. The twists and turns. This is one of the most experienced narrow lanes that NX has ever come across. And well, the first tender they had was the 28, the old 287, used to run down to Mary Hill, and was integrated into the 14 that went to the Marvellous Barn, and then integrated into the former Sunday and on-time 142 service. And they ordered these on a smaller route. Now, to be honest with you, it is really strange, because as you know, NX used to like the Mark 2 maybe on motorcycles, but however these are like the Mark 1 ones that look like dead starts. These are like X-Hanson style ones, and also Backer have got a handful of them on their services. And also, Vanderbilt got the Mexico Travel Express in Wolverhampton, and of course Select Bus services that run Staffordshire stuff. And of course, as well as that, I think Chase Rider's got some, I know they've got some Go Ahead London ones, even format Midlands Classic. So we just come off the Springfield. So we're now in Springfield. So we're joined back up with the Excite. As you know, the Excite follows most of the 24. That used to be the 140 service that used to run from Dudley to Birmingham. And used to interwork with a former 241 service that used to go Dudley direct to Owen. The only direct service that National Express from to Halsome from Dudley is the 19 that goes down to the QE Hospital that used to be numbered the 244, and then it's went to the 18 to Mary Hill, which used to be known as the 243. So we're going through Springfield now.
that just it's just my one for that. So that my wallet just about the coat pocket. I think we went a bit fast on the hops. So this is the original part of the 24. Blackheath Town Centre was added onto the route in 2019 when NX introduced the service from Diamond, and NX have succeeded on the 24 on over 10